So David, you've been the convener of the Selkirk Sevens for a couple of years now, I think, haven't you? Quite a few
It's
years.
probably about 5 or 6 years now, to be honest. With COVID, it seems to have come along really quick. It's very strange getting it back up and running again after being away for 2 years. 3 years it is by the time we've run a tournament.
And a lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes that we don't know about. Tell us a bit about that.
It starts to be back in December, January, organising the teams and organising the bar staff. And so my job is just really to coordinate a lot of it, and there's a lot of people in the background doing a lot of different jobs.
Yeah, there's ball boys, there's referee
ball boys,
assistants.
the director of rugby, Robbie gets involved. I could name them all, there's so many. I mean, John Rutherford was this morning at half 6 this morning, putting signs out and cones out, and he was sweeping the stands yesterday. You had Rob Hartness weeding in front of the stand. You had the sweeping. There's loads of boys. I can name them all. There's a lot of work goes on behind the scenes.
And so important as well to get good weather, which you have.
It is. We've been graced the last few years. The last 2 or 3 tournaments have been really, really good with the weather. Brings the crowds. It's great seeing the gazebos up as well. And it brings in the crowds. It creates an atmosphere as well.
And so important to every club to have a sevens tournament, because it obviously brings in the money, which helps greatly for the rest of the season.
It is. It's our main earner for the year. And we've missed it the last couple of years.
Does that surprise you that outside of the borders there's less and less of these kind of tournaments?
It does. I suppose it's always a borders tradition, our traditional sevens tournament. And a lot of the teams, I'm surprised Edinburgh clubs and Glasgow clubs don't cotton on to the fact that it's a good earner. And supporters enjoy it. It comes towards the end of the season, it's a good chance to celebrate and kind of get ready for the summer, I suppose. We've got a good sevens team this year, and they're well coached. They've trained hard for it this year, and there's a lot of boys training on a Tuesday and a Thursday night, which is great. So it's a nice finish if we can finish off with a couple of good wins, hopefully, especially today. And
of course, next season it'll come very, very quickly. I think around about August time it'll all start be kicking in again.
It's coming around fast, isn't it? So there'll be a lot of work being done already by Scott and the boys behind the scenes to try and get everybody ready for next year. There's a few boys coming up from the youth club. It'll take them about a year or two to bed in, but there's a few of them already showing really good signs. So as I say, I'm not really involved in that side, but it's really good to see the younger boys coming through.
So a Selkirk win today?
I'd like to think so. It's a tough, Jed's a tough team to beat. Melrose are looking good. Anything can happen past the second round.
Well done to you and the team for the behind the scenes work, which is amazing, and good luck for today.
Thank you very much. Cheers.